George, tell me the truth. If you'd have to go somewhere to eat Italian food, like the way we like to eat,
Yeah.
where do you
Right here.
This is what New York is about.
Yeah.
It's the secret, and it's not a secret.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm talking about? Most people, when it comes to Italian restaurant, they want to throw around these names and all that other horse shit.
Those
okay?
are those are trendy.
Maybe it is. You walk around here, you don't see limousines parked, these black goddamn Escalades. You might see a line out.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you don't wonder what the hell's going on in here.
You know how I judge a restaurant? The bread that they put on the table?
Yeah.
If they can make a spaghetti pomodoro or garlic and oil, I judge a good restaurant by that. And then at the end, I judge a good espresso. I was born in Italy. I come from a place called Sarno, province of Salerno, Campania region.
7, 18, 15,
I came here when I was 9. I had a passion since I'm a kid. I always played hooky from school. I never went to school. My mother wasn't feeling good. She was in bed. She's asking me, okay, go to the Italian butcher. Go buy the vegetables. Go to, get the onion, fry the onion. Cut it like this, put a little oil. I did it once. I kept doing it. And all of a sudden, something came and says, you know what? This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. When I was 14 years old, they signed me out of school. I used to work in a bakery. They didn't want me to learn. And one guy turned around and told me, you steal the tray with your eyes. If somebody could teach me something, I'd be the first one to learn.
There's a line outside here, okay? And you're still trying to make it better.
Why not?
Well, do you know every morning he's reading a recipe book?
You are always reading books about food.
From the second he gets in here, I'll show you camera footage of this fucking guy sitting at the table. He has, it's almost like an encyclopedia of handwritten notes.
And I'm trying to give all my knowledge to this kid over here. You understand? I'm trying to give it all to him. I hope he appreciates me. He'll appreciate me when I'm dead.
We have a simple menu. Yeah. Very few items, you know? Linguine vongole.
We have bolognese that cooks for 8-9 hours. And the tagliatelle that we make here is unbelievable.
He's very particular with his food, man.
I find it very fascinating recipes. But every day we try to do something special. It depends what's fresh.
They have a little side dish that, you know, he made for the homies.
But that's the excitement of the game that you in. You know, we're always trying to make it better. You want to try it?
No, I'm all right. I just ate. I'm telling you.
You sure?
Yeah.
How many hamburgers did you have? Delicious.
I like the fennel he does.
No, I like the fennel. But when you put in the tomato sauce, you want it without fennel.
It overpowers it.
Overpowers the sauce. In Italy, southern Italy, we use fennel. We make it with potatoes. We make it with broccoli rabe. Italian food is supposed to be simple. In the South, we use a lot of olive oil, a lot of tomato, a lot of onions, carol, fazool, a lot of fish. Se mangiava you eat good everywhere. Spaghetti pomodoro.
Yeah.
Very simple to do.
Right.
Onions, you saute onions, you put a little olive oil.
Yeah.
San Marzano tomato, the real one.
Yeah.
You squeeze them, 10 minutes.
Right.
Salt, pepper. At the end, a little basil. Comes out delicious. But you gotta get the right tomatoes.
I don't know what he does anymore, man. This guy is just like, I'm lost when it comes to, he changes tomatoes so much. He's always trying different tomatoes to see what's gonna be good. You give it a trial run, you know, you cook them up.
My brother-in-law, he has a farm in San Marzano, and he only makes them for me.
It's a family operation. I got my youngest brother, he's in the kitchen. I like hosting people personally.
This is what makes our restaurant special, right? Because you have different personalities. You know, my brother, he's got that celebrity look.
I feel like a lot of restaurants in general don't have that anymore. How many times have you been to other spots where you meet the owner, you're sitting down with him, the sons are there, the whole entire family tree is there, and you get to meet everybody? The food is great because these are all recipes that my father comes up with. We get products from Italy, or we make them in-house. Well, it's genuine hospitality. That's what it comes down to. You're organic. Yourself, right? You're not faking the funk. Me, if I'm in a bad mood, man, I'm in a bad mood. It's not like I have a fucking smile on my face and I'm like, hey, how can I help you tonight?
It took about 25 years for people to catch on. It doesn't come easy. My partner used to always turn around and tell me, you want to be in the restaurant business. I'm going to show you how tough it is. He goes, Emilio, there's no money for you. 1 year, 2 years. You say you wanted to be a restaurant.
He wanted to show
There you go, there you go. Man, what do you want to pay the lights? You want to pay the food? You want to pay for the workers? But people think you press a button and things happen. No. You just got to keep doing what you love to do, man.
We get quite a mix of people that come into the restaurant.
If you're sitting here, you don't even know there's a back room. There's a whole other thing going on.
But I treat everybody humble.
Gotti was here, John Gotti. Yeah, he gave me $100, just hanging a coat up.
David Bowie used to come here all the time. He used to live around the corner. I didn't even know he was a star. We would just become friends, you know? And he goes, you like that kind of music? I said, no, David. Lenny's another one. I didn't know who it was, but my young son, one time, he was eating, he goes,
Dad, do you know who that is?
Lenny Kravitz. He's a guy that plays guitar. And then Leo starts coming in here. And Leo's a nice kid.
And then for making it like blockbuster was when Obama came in.
And Emilio says, you know what? My friends are the stars of the place, not the stars.
What's up, man?
Sit down, Anthony.
I pulled up about 6 months ago, and there's this crowd of kids. I said, I must be going into that bar next door. They can't be going. They don't know about Ballatos. You know, son of a bitch, that's where they were going.
I think it's these phones today that they put everything on social media.
I don't know how I feel about the younger crowd coming in. They don't really understand the food.
They're all here for Instagram. They're all here to say, I went to Ballato.
My father has the old school, and I have the new school.
The old time is coming in the afternoon.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, we come here at 5 o'clock, 6:30, 7. Late at night, we can't come, it's alive. We can't get in here.
This is a New York success story.
My dad works to get his way to the top.
When you chase the money, you ain't gonna fucking come out with shit. If you're passionate about something, it shows.
I have a routine. I gotta come here every day. It's a thing that I love to do.
It's Emilio's Ballato for a reason.
If you know about New York, it's really cool to walk in here. It's like somebody's living with you. You know, if you come here, you feel it immediately.
There's a lot of good energy in here already. Then he takes the good energy, he adds good food to it, and then it just blows up. It created a beautiful monster.
Hello, guys. How are you? Gonna be 2? All the way in the back. 1, 2, number 3. We gotta close that door. Hello, how are you? Good. How many are you gonna be? In the 70s here, this was the worst neighborhood. The Bowery bums used to sleep over here. People, they will come with big limousines. They will go over the bums to go to Ballato's. John Ballato, he really believed if you make great food, they will come. And he opened it up in 1956. When I knew that it was for sale, I bought the restaurant. I love it, this is my passion. But you know now who benefits? My kids. And I told my son, I says, Anthony, this is gold. You keep at it, you keep shining it, it's always gonna be gold. See, the line just started, see that?
Yeah.
What time I told you?
6.
5 o'clock.